Ladies and gentlemen, it is me, Benny Shreds, and today I have received a Gibson, or shall I say chibson, Buckethead Les Paul signature model in the mail. And if you notice what I said there, I said chibson in the beginning, dude. And I gotta tell you, man, the fucking quality on some of these chibsons is ecstatic. So a couple complaints. I've had it for a couple days here. I played a show with it, and I'm going to give you my opinions on using a Chibson Les Paul completely bone stock on a show. So, let's roll into this fucking puppy, dude. Fucking guitar, man. So, $250 shipped to my door. It works out of the package. Doesn't short out. Little tiny gripes here and there. Pickups are also a little bit microphonic. If you're sitting next to a high-gain amplifier, I run the 5150 Iconic, the 80-watt. It hums like a motherfucker. So that's another thing that I'll have to get changed, but it's all stuff you expect when you buy a $200 Chibson, where you're like, if I get that, I can afford to put new pickups in it. I can afford to rip out all the electronics, put new shit. I can afford to put Geiger fucking bridges on my Les Paul, dude. You know, it's... The cool part about this Buckethead Les Paul is that it is a true baritone. It is a true 27-inch baritone from nut to bridge, 27 inches, I measured it. The only thing that I'm a little bummed out on, but it's not a huge deal, the Buckethead Les Paul, as we all know, is, I think it's 10% bigger, or it's a little bit bigger. The body's a little bit bigger on the Buckethead Les Pauls, and they're chambered. This one I don't think is chambered. I just think when they took a drill bit to route all the cavities, they just used the absolute biggest dong fucking drill bit they can find. Fretwork, very, very good. No fret, no sharp ends. When you get up to the area where it's harder to file, of course, you're going to have some sharper ends, but nothing very sharp. Kind of looks like someone filed it with their teeth a little bit, but you know what? I guess it's time to see how it sounds. Alright, so we're out here plugged into the 5150 Iconic with a Peavy. What the fuck is this? We're out here plugged into the 5150 Iconic, and I got a Peavy 430A slant cab. Holy shit, that's a fucking mouthful. Steffen's audio equipped, still has the regular Steffen's audio speakers in it. They're basically just vintage 30 clones that are supposed to sound burnt in. I don't know, whatever the fuck that means. So you can hear off the rip immediately, you can hear that horrible squealing sound. It's also because I'm in front of my amp. If I turn it around, same little thing, man. But also I'm sitting in front of a high gain amplifier. If I dial down that high end a little bit, maybe down on the gain a little bit, ain't too bad, huh? That shit's wimpy. We all like presence in our tone. So, after that being said, playability is absolutely beautiful. All these kill switches work 100%. Kind of late at night, so I got to keep it down. But playability is beautiful all the way up, all the way down. It's actually kind of freakishly low how freakishly low on the action. Jesus Christ. So the playability on this battle area is pretty good for the price range. I do got to say, all the way up the neck, it feels good. It's actually kind of freakish how low the action is. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not used to very low action. I'm used to like fighting with my guitars the whole time, but no low frets, really. I mean, there's a little bit of a low spot when you get to the 19th fret on the B string, but when you... you can't really hear it too much through the amp, so... And that's all shit that can be fixed. easy fretwork stuff that can be done. Back to the room. At the end of the day, I gotta say this thing was totally worth the money. Let me know if you guys want to see the video of me playing a show with a Chibson Les Paul, completely bone stock. See if it holds tune, see if it sounds good, see what it does, man. This has been Benny Shreds. I'm out.